Hey, what's up guys? This is King Vox, and today we're going to be speaking about contribution points. So, I had a buddy ask me what were contribution points, so I guess he said CP. CP stands for contribution points, and contribution points are the way we manage nodes in this game. Whether you're going to grind on the nodes, or you're going to use the node or whatever for your worker empire. Either way, contribution points is a very important part of life skilling. So, let's get started, as well as grinding, not just life skilling. So contribution points, as you can see here, I have 125 contribution points. A lot of them are used up right now. There is no cap on contribution points. I've seen people with 400 contribution points. I've seen people with like 450 and stuff like that. I haven't seen anyone at 500 yet, but there's probably someone out there, to be honest. Now, most people that have that many usually have just about every node in the game. I'm not even joking with you guys. Like, there are people that, like, literally have just about every node in the game, and they process and make crates and stuff like that and make a crap load of money. But this is not what this video is about. This video is not going to tell you how to, you know, make a lot of money with contribution points. This video is just a little example or explanation of contribution points. Like, what are they and what are they used for? So contribution points are used to gather nodes and to increase drop chances in certain area for nodes. Okay, so I'm trying to build a fishing empire. I like doing this. This is something that is a part of me being immersed into the game, because I really like fishing. I've always liked fishing. I've always fished in RuneScape and stuff like that, so I just really like it. In World of Warcraft, I spent a lot of time fishing too, even though the World of Warcraft fishing system is very lackluster, you know. So I'm like, hey, I can build my own fisher empire, and that's exactly what I do. And as you can see, I have over 12 million worth of dried fish in here. You know what I mean? Just building up my Port Etheria fishing empire, and I still need to go out and collect those, but collect more nodes or whatever. But right now, I'm going to explain the contribution points. So each one of these requires a contribution point. Not one. They can cause several different. So say Port Etheria is a main city. So the main city you're always going to have. You don't have to invest any contribution points into the city in order to branch out from it. You can always branch out from any city on a map. So let's go down here and we can see Trent, right? So I already have Trent. Automatically, everyone does. So if I want this node right here, I would go here and boom, I would invest into that node. Now that I invest into the node, I can invest over here to gathering. Why would I want to do that? Now I can send a worker if I have any at Trent. I don't, right? So I can't really send a worker to start gathering this node. So hey, I'm gonna take this back out of there. So I'm gonna withdraw, and this is going to boom, give me my contribution point back, and I'm going to withdraw from this one too, which is going to give me 2 contribution points back. So now I'm back at 10 out of 125. Okay, now as you can see, when I did, let's go right back into it. Go to this again, and as you can see, I can invest energy. Now investing energy increases the, I would say, productivity of the node, basically increasing the quality of loot and stuff like that you get from a node. But it doesn't really apply to gathering. It doesn't apply to stuff that you're sending your workers to. So you would never really want to invest energy into a node that you're just using to have your workers gather at. Even if you physically go gather from that node, it's not worth it. There's a lot of speculation on the forums and about nodes in general everywhere about what they do. Some people claim that they do nothing at all, and this is investing energy. Some people claim that it does nothing at all, and some people claim that it gives them a lot more loot and stuff like that. Now, what I mean by, you know, some people saying to get a lot more loot, as you can see here in my Sono node, it's level 5, right? Now, usually if you're grinding in the area, so if this is one of my favorite grind areas, yeah, I'm going to increase this node. You know what I mean? I'm going to I'm gonna invest as much energy as I can into this node so I can get better quality of loot and better quantity of loot. Now, some people say that each node is different. At Salson, some people say you don't start getting a lot of book drops and stuff like that, or scroll drops, until you're at least at 7. To each their own. I've never really seen a big difference whatsoever in leveling up nodes. I've had a Salsa's node at 9, and the loot that I was getting was the same loot that I was getting when it was just 0. So I'm not sure if that system's broken or wonky, you know what I mean? I know every little bit counts, so that's why I do sometimes invest into nodes, especially if I know I'm going to be there for a while, or that becomes my new favorite grind spot. I just do it just cause, you know what I mean? But to be honest with you guys, I really never had, you know, any really noticeable difference between the loot that drops. Now, apparently how it's supposed to work as far as grinding is whoever's the party leader, the party receives the level of that node. So say if I have a +10 node at Pirates all the way up here, right? But I don't. I would get party leader so everyone could benefit from my high level node. That's how people work and when they're grinding and stuff like that. So if they ever ask you if you have a node or what level is your node and stuff like that, you know, that's what they want to know. They want to know who has the highest node to give them party leader so the party can get more loot. But like I said earlier, to each their own. I haven't been able to prove anything with any type of testing that, you know, the nodes do give more. So right now, you know, I focus on, I don't really put energy, I don't really invest energy into nodes anymore for grinding. I mean, this one's been invested for a long time. I just never really bothered it whatsoever, and I keep the node down there just to see, you know what I mean? And that's the whole idea. Even having the node, it's supposed to give you a small increase of, I guess, knowledge in what you get from that area. But like I said, I haven't. So let's actually, I'm gonna actually withdraw that, whatever, so I can get some more contribution points to put out in the ocean somewhere, you know. And that's really what contribution points are. As you can see, I'm taking all these contribution points up, and as you can see, in order for me to grab, say, okay, what's going on? Okay, in order for me to grab this fort right here, I have to grab the this place right here. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have to go online, so you can't just grab this node. You have to connect it to previous. So let's see what happens. See, it says previous node. Okay, then it lights up all the nodes that would be previous. So I guess if I grab this one, let me hit previous on this one, and I can still say that one. That's stupid, but anyway, you would literally have to come from the city. You would get this one, then this one, then you might have to go grab this one, and then this one. But like I said, guys, as far as investing energy into these nodes or getting nodes for grinding, my personal opinion is it's kind of a waste. I haven't seen any much different or whatever when I'm grinding, and I grind a lot, and I've grinded with high level nodes, and I don't really get a lot out of it. But this is where you really want to use your contribution points, not in the ocean, not in the ocean. I mean, just like in nodes to build a worker empire. All right, so let's take this out, because we don't need this either, because I'm not down here. I actually put those in a little bit earlier to show you guys. But now I have 16 out of 125 contribution points. Yeah, I need to get my contribution points up. And like I stated in the beginning of the video, the fastest way to do that is through cooking, whether you're cooking beer or essence of liquor. So when you look for a guide on YouTube or something, Google essence of liquor or beer crafting, okay? And Sindar has a bunch of really cool ones out there as well. So if you guys want life skilling and stuff like that, or want to learn more about actual life skilling and making money or whatever, and Sindor channel is really perfect for that. I really don't do those type of videos. I just want to explain the small things that people feel that are so small that they shouldn't explain them, or it doesn't need explaining. But if you never knew the system, how would you ever know it? You get what I'm saying? Rubber duckies, guys. Rubber duckies. You know what I mean? Because that was deep. That was deep. Subscribe, like, and comment down below, and I'll answer all the questions to the best of my capabilities and knowledge, okay? If I don't reply to a comment, you know what I mean? It's because I don't know about it, and I don't feel, you know, okay with giving out just some random information. I hope this helped some of you new players. You know, peace out, and ducky to rubber, because I'm rubber duckying. I know that sounds crazy, but we love it.